Chalo, everybody. We want to build, deploy it in AWS in the dev environment. What should we do? Okay. Kameshwar is done. Few more guys. So right wrong doesn't matter, guys. Think something. कि logically क्या करना चाहिए? If you have missed it, वो recording में है, right? Utkarsh is done. Okay. Chalo, whoever has done, please put it into chat. Just a second. Okay. Chalo, whoever has done, put it into chat. Let's see what. Okay, very good. A lot of members have a lot of thoughts. Very good. Chetan, Utkarsh, Kameshwar, very nice. Detailed. They go 6-7 pointers people are putting in. Okay, nice. If anybody else also has something, unka dekh ke mat likho. That's where we said you think and you put something first. Okay, Mallikarjun has also shared something. Fine, let's start processing it. Okay, let's start processing it. Okay, go to AWS console, click on EC2 machine, launch the instance. Pura ka pura from instance creation, Kameshwar has specified. Okay, very good. Save the key pair, save the instance, copy the IP, go to Mobaxterm, create a session, SSH kar lo, next paste the IP, okay, copy. So, okay, so creating a node and then using some SSH and all command to connect there. Okay, fine. So that is some set of approach. Chetan says, let's commit it, do unit testing, pull request to integration. The point is, first we will do dev testing. This integration and all for QA it will be required. So currently dev testing in local we have done. We want to do dev testing into this environment. Okay, AWS environment. For that, even if you have not committed in your feature branch, then also no problem. Okay, so locally whatever it is there, we will take it, first move it into dev environment for testing. If everything is good, then we can commit these changes, raise a pull request, go through the code review process. Okay, so that's what. Okay, यहाँ पे Chetan, there is a gadbad here. Okay, merge request to integration is not required for dev environment testing. Okay, without proper dev testing, you will not be allowed to merge code into integration branch. That's a thumb rule. Integration branch में only stable dev verified code can come. So please guys always remember that. Okay. So if developer is tested everything on dev environment, उसके बाद merge raise होगा, फिर integration, then give it to QA. ठीक है, fine. चलो. Next, Utkarsh. Set up your environment. EC2 packages, deploy the Java application, test it, monitoring. Okay. Mallikarjun, EC2, connect Mobaxterm, create the file, local. Okay. So bits and pieces, I think all the members who shared is having a good thought process. Okay. Rest all, I think you might have some answers with you, but thoda sa, guys, we have to really know end-to-end working process. It's very important. There should not be any gap in ke kya karna hai. Okay. So please end-to-end watch it, practice it, and then really master, become really comfortable with all this. Okay, fine. Let's start doing it one by one. Okay. First of all, I will build these two systems in my local as dev environment. Okay. For doing that, so guys, dekho, step by step how we are going to process. More internal details we will look at it. Okay. Deploying into AWS dev environment. Step number 1. Okay. Build both jars with Maven clean package -p dev. But in order to do this like dev, 0th step will be verify the properties. Verify the local and dev properties. Is everything in proper? Once we verify, then we build. Then jars will be available in local. Jars available in local. Clean thinking is required. The way CPU works step by step, like that your brain should also think step by step logically what we need to do. Okay, fine, chalo, let's do that. First, I will go to local. local of Stripe provider. What do we have? Some secret key is there and session URL is there. Okay, let's go to the dev. Okay, secret key is there, session URL is there. So Stripe provider is all good, no problem. We can build it. You can right click, run as, clean, package, -p, profile, dev, skip test, go. So first we are doing this for Stripe payment provider. Jar is being built. Jar is built successfully. Very good. Okay. Now in Mobaxterm, let's find a place. Oh, in Mobaxterm, let's go to that place where the file is generated. Okay. So this is the location. Target में the jar file is there. I will copy this. CD, paste. It needs 2 slashes if you're doing a backslash, or 1 forward slash. So give it properly. Okay. Okay, fine. We are here. 8/11/05. Okay, so this file is created. So step number 1 is done. Building Stripe file. Okay, we have taken care. Let's go to the second project. Local of payment processing service. And then open dev. Okay, so what do we have? Database is pointing, username, password, DB, localhost 8086, and then the signing secret is there. Okay, chalo, we will go here, dev. Okay, so DB is proper, username is good, this is good, this is good, this is there. Now comes the signing secret part, guys. What should be the signing secret for the dev environment? Let's thoda sa think about it. Because local wala to nahi chalega, right? Local thing is not going to work there because Stripe CLI we have not set up on AWS. So we need to really think, okay, what are the possible ways? But yahan pe we have now a problem. Okay, payment processing service. How to do the signing secret? Okay, we don't know that. So we need to really think about it. Okay, so there are multiple ways, multiple solutions. I will share it with you. Okay. So, but before going to that solution, we will do the rest of the work at least with Stripe provider service. बाद में फिर we will come back to this place. Okay. ठीक है, fine. चलो, let's do it like this. So we have built up. Next, we will do a SSH. So once the jars are built, so we need to take care of this. We will come to it again. But once the jars are built, next in AWS console, we would check our EC2 machine. Okay, and then do the remaining connectivity and all that. So let's go there. We type here AWS console, sign into console. Okay, root user, yes. Go in with the credentials, yes. EC2. Okay, currently my instance is stopped, so we will start it again. Okay, July 24, we created this earlier. Take it. Instance state, start instance. Let's give a few minutes. Okay, very good. Server is started. So whatever is your state of the server, you do that. Okay. So step number 3 is make EC2 machine up and running. It should be in up and running state. Okay. After that, we would like to log into that machine using SSH. For doing that, we need the PEM file. When the EC2 was created, a PEM file was also given along with it. A secret, some PEM file, .pem file, private public key, some thing was there. So using that, we need to connect. Command was SSH. Okay. So let me just share that with you. These are some of the commands. Okay. We can make it specific to our current situation. Okay. Okay. SSH. Then specify the path of your PEM file and then which machine you want to connect. EC2 is our user. Our machine to connect is take the public IP. So we take this public IP, copy, and consistently apply it so that your commands may, there is no problem. Okay, done. And then this basically command copies the Stripe provider jar into the destination place. Okay. Next, this one copies the payment provider jar into the destination place. Okay. Later on, these things are for restarting purpose. So this is for restarting, this is for copying, and this is for connecting. So first we will connect. So I will go here. Let's go here, guys. Okay. SSH using this to this machine. Let's see. Super. We are able to connect. Okay, guys, we are able to connect. Clear. PWD. Home EC2. Okay. Fine. We are at a place. Now the second thing is here we need to move our jar file. Okay. So first we have connected. We are there. Second thing is Stripe payment provider we have created local using that me1 command, right? So this command is this. Using this command, we have created Stripe provider. So firstly, we will just move the Stripe provider there, bring it up and running. Later on, we will do the same thing for payment processing. Okay, fine. So this is Stripe provider. First, we need to go to this location where it is there. Already, we have gone to that location. Okay, we are in the location where it is there. Okay, super. Next, SCP, take the PEM file, take the jar file, connect to that destination in the home EC2 user machine. So which is nothing but this machine. Path home EC2 user. Okay, fine. Let me copy this command. Okay, copy. Next we go here. From our local machine, we paste the command. Enter. Okay, connected successfully. It is copying buffer by buffer. Okay. Super. Stripe provider is gone. LL star LL-LRTA star. Okay. सिर्फ LL मार लो. Fine. 543. 543. The Stripe payment provider has come here. So guys, we have copied it. Fine, super. Chalo. Using this command, we have copied this. Next, we need to bring this service up and running. Okay. So for that, we can do it using this command. We have already seen all these commands in the week 1. Basically, it's just a Java jar, executable jar file, Java space -jar, name of the jar file. Whatever logs are coming, we are writing it here. and then we are putting some min and max heap sizes, and then running it in a no-hub command, so it runs as a background process. Okay, this is what is the whole story here. So we will take this no-hub command. On the EC2 machine, we need to run this because the jar is there. On EC2, we have to run it. So think and be aware what you are doing, where you are doing it. So on the EC2 machine, right click. It gets pasted. That's the shortcut in Mobaxterm. Okay. Okay. Tail command, tail -f, stripe provider.log. Just see, Tomcat started, it says. Okay. Tomcat started on port 8086. That means Stripe service is coming up. Whatever behavior was there, console may be used to get that state, right, where the command is not closing and other things. When we write new things, it is also being written there. We can achieve the same using this command. Tail basically just tails the file. So all the logs, we have moved it into this log file. So if you do tail, it basically just opens it. Now when you do any testing, you will be able to see the console statements and everything here. Okay, so let's try to see whether it is working or not. Okay, now next question. We need to call API of Stripe provider service. Let's say this is our Stripe provider create payment API. Okay, Stripe provider ka create payment API. So some data. Okay, we are just testing this intermediate Stripe provider service. So localhost pe it goes like this. Now you guys tell me, how do I connect to AWS related machine here? What should I change in order to talk to AWS? As localhost will talk to my local machine. Now you tell me, what should I do for connecting for AWS? Anybody? IP of what? How do I get the IP? Public IP address. AWS ka IP address. Yes, public IP address of that EC2 machine. Try to give more precise answers. The more accurately you say, it actually is pretty good. Okay? Don't leave chance for confusion to the interviewer. Be as precise as possible whenever you answer it. Okay? So that really helps. Okay, otherwise we don't know to what extent you have clarity or not. So when you answer during interview, be very clear and precise. Try to give as clear-cut answer as possible. Okay, fine, but I think yes, you guys were right. IP. So yeah, the right thing is, okay, the public IP of that EC2 machine, we need to use it here. Okay, this is the right full end-to-end terminology. So fine, we will go here. This is the public IP. Why public IP is important? Because there is a private IP also next. वो नहीं लेना है, public वाला लेना है. Using this we can connect. Okay, fine. But there is one more thing, if you remember, security group configuration. We need to make sure that the security groups are properly configured for this guy. So we will just cross verify that. Okay, just a second. Security groups. Okay, no need to click there. Yeah, 8082. No, it will not work, right? So right now our service is running on 8086. Even for testing, if you directly want to test Stripe provider service, that port is not opened. So we need to make configuration changes in security group also. Processing will be invoked. Stripe is not going to be invoked. So for that reason, we need to now enable 8086 as well. Guys, is this clear, right? For getting entry, the port also needs to be enabled in security groups. So 8086 is not there, we will not be able to connect. So for testing, we need to enable it. Okay, nice, Deepak, Nayan, good. So let's come back. We will be setting it up here. Okay, inbound rules, edit inbound rules. What did we do? We went here, security groups ke uspe, yahan pe there is a security group ka naam. We clicked here in a different tab. Then we clicked on edit inbound rules there, and then the rules are available. Now I will just add 8086. That is our service port of Stripe provider. We will now enable this. Okay, fine. Save rules. Super. Rules are saved. Next, we come back here. Public IP we have already copied, cross-verified. Yes, 3108, okay, 218.130. We guys never type these things, always copy paste. Unnecessary typo mein idhar udhar kuch ho gaya, space problem, and then unnecessary 30 minutes goes just finding that chota issues. Okay, so always guys copy paste these things, never type. Typing mistakes kill a lot of time in projects, unnecessary. Okay, actual problem to somewhere else stays, typing में problem हो जाती है, ठीक है? So fine. Okay, let's go here. Okay, here we are. 8086 V1. Let's give some random transaction reference. Okay, let's say 4 and let's say 001. Let's go to our logs, which was there here on the machine. देखो Control C से you can close this. Control C, clear. Okay, up arrow say I'm going back to the command, tailing it. Okay, Tomcat is running on 8086. Security group is also configured to allow the connection. Now we are trying to make the API call. Let's see what happens. Okay, shoot. Super, it worked in the cloud. Okay, so yes, behind the screen all these logs are moving or not, right? Whatever calls we did, okay, tail yahan pe ho gaya tha, then all of this process was triggered in. Create payment request came, and then we got some 200.00 response. We printed that in the logs as well, and then that URL also came, and then some journey, and then finally the more you log that object again and again, it comes multiple times, right? So yes, it keeps coming, and then it finally the URL is prepared, received valid URL from Stripe, the corresponding ID we take, and the corresponding URL we take, and we give it back in response. So it comes back here, we are able to see it properly. Guys, clear? All right.